was very hard to stop, and overall I thought it was one of the best innings I've seen for a long time.
Okay, now if you were the Bangladesh team, it's going to be bittersweet. I say that because they won a match, but they've lost Tamim Iqbal right at the top with that injury. How does that now play out in the tournament?
Well, obviously, I mean, Tamim, with the kind of form that he was in, it's a big blow. It's a huge blow for Bangladesh. But let's look at the positive. You got Mithun, who scored runs, so that's a positive because he wasn't part of the setup 6 months ago. So he's come from the Bangladesh A setup, so that's a positive. So obviously someone like a Shommo or a Imrol Kais might get an opportunity here. So that's going to be a huge opportunity for them because they've been getting opportunities, but this is a time where, you know, they need to grab it. They need to grab because they see the next generation. I would say Mithun is from the next generation. They've come through and these guys are coming through. So, you know, it's for them to grab. I mean, whoever is picked, whether it's Imrul Kayaz or Soumya, whoever's picked.
Okay. Tamim Iqbal didn't get too many runs with the bat, but yet he left a mark. So quick word, Farvez, from you, that whole effort of his to come out and bat with just one hand, which eventually helped them, what, 239 could have been all over for them, 261.
I thought more than the runs, the inspiration, the motivation. You know, he got the entire Bangladesh team pumped up. I mean, the effort he put in. I mean, being in that situation a few times. I mean, it's one of the things you got to do it with your heart, doing with the country. That's exactly what Tamim did, and I think that momentum carried it, and that showed what Bangladesh is made of. I mean, having experienced players like Tamim doing that, that's a heads up for all the youngsters there.
Oh, interesting, he talks about momentum. Is this one incident that sometimes you need such incident to spur a team on to do really well in the tournament? You think this is that incident?
Absolutely, yes. I mean, it just tells you it's when you're playing for your country, it's not about runs and all. It's emotions at times. You know, it's mind over matter kind of a thing. It's just your emotions which drives you, and an act like that would galvanize the whole team. See, every team you have your issues inside the team and all, but something like that, a selfless act like that, just galvanizes the whole team, and it just brings everyone together and say, guys, you got to do this now.
Okay, Tamim is out. The other question that we were looking for answer at the start of this match was whether Shakib is 100% fit. Of course, he didn't get a chance to bat, but Shakib was bowling.
Yeah, absolutely. He bowled a few overs, so for Bangladesh, a lot of positives. I mean, obviously, leave aside the top 4-5. There are a lot of positives there. It was a great game for Bangladesh. And the other thing which I think we were discussing as well is there is a shift in the top 3 in Asia now. So it was India, Pakistan and Sri Lanka for a long time, and now you see Bangladesh, pipping Sri Lanka.
Have they pipped Sri Lanka?
I think they have. I think they have.
Okay, Farvez, quick word from you. You think Bangladesh have pipped Sri Lanka as the top 3?
I mean, looking at the past results, especially the Nidas Trophy as well as today and the Tri-Nation Series which happened in January. I thought the Tri-Nation Series we did well, we won it. Nidas Trophy we were lost, and in the home we were home and we couldn't make it to the finals. And after watching today the way Bangladesh played, I think earlier 55-45 for me, Bangladesh.
Okay. You both are the analyst. I'm the stat man. So it's 3-3 for both teams this year. So it's even Steven. So no one's really pipped. They've played 6 ODIs up until now. It's 3-3. So difficult to say if one is pipped the other or not. Okay. This is the Asia Cup. We were talking about the game that's just happened. That was Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. It's Bangladesh that have won that match very, very comfortably. But another match that is coming up, and that is going to be Hong Kong versus Pakistan. Deep, I'm not going to ask you who's going to win this one or who's even favorite. But okay, go ahead. Tell me that. No. Now go ahead. Tell me that. Okay, what is it that Hong Kong can look forward to in this match? Okay, having said that, let me because I was mentioning stats. They've beaten Afghanistan, if I'm not mistaken, Hong Kong this year. They've beaten more fancy teams in Nepal and UAE to reach here. So again,
they're not a bad side, and they're a young side. They're a young side, and I saw them play in the qualifiers in Harare. A few of them were injured during the process, so they didn't actually put up a fight. But a couple of games that they won, which included defeating Afghanistan that you mentioned in Harare, was when they had all their 11, the top guys playing for them. Babar Hayat, good batsman. They have obviously the wicket keeper, captain Abhimanyu Raut. He's very good. So I think they have a good side, And because the fact that they have a young side, they've got everything. I mean, it's a win-win situation for them. You're playing against the top sides in the world, which includes Pakistan and India. Got everything to learn and everything to play for.
Okay, just looking at the stats once again, I think they've played 6 matches in UAE, won 5 out of those, lost just 1. But of course, you know, it's the opposition that really matters, and it's going to be Pakistan. Sure. Let's talk about things to look forward to as far as Pakistan is concerned, because they are considered as one of the favorites to win this tournament. One guy I'm really looking forward to, I don't know if you are, to see that tall fast bowler in Afridi come out to bowl, a like-to-like replacement for Mohammad Irfan, you'd say.
Listen, I'm really keen at looking at all of them, to be honest, because fortunately, unfortunately, we don't get to see a lot of them. So it'll be an interesting insight into, you know, they are one of the top sides in the world. There's no two ways about it. It's just that because we don't get to see them that often, we don't actually know how good they are. So I think that's a great opportunity to figure out how good they are. And as you mentioned, obviously, bowling, as far as Pakistani bowling is concerned, that's been their strength throughout of them. For ages, that's been their strength. And you know, even batting, we see the new lot. I mean, Babar Azam, Imadul Haq, and Fakhar Zaman. Good lot, good lot. So I mean, I would be looking at the whole 11, to be honest, and see how good they are.
Okay, here's a quick look at the head-to-head graphic between the two teams. I'd be very surprised if Hong Kong have managed to beat Pakistan, and I'm absolutely right, they haven't. 2-0 in favor of Pakistan. Okay, because you were talking about their fast bowlers, they've got 6 here, as you'd expect with Pakistan.
Yes.
Who'd be the 3 that you'd play?
Hassan Ali, definitely, yes. Hassan Ali
also works as an all-rounder.
Yes, Mohammad Amir. And the third would be either Ruman. Ruman, because he's someone like Sohail Tanveer, bowls off the wrong foot. And obviously Shaheen Afridi, who's, as you mentioned, is a tall, fast bowler. So I'm a little kind of, I don't know who to pick, but obviously Hassan Ali and Mohammad Amir.
Okay, and talking about their batting, because Virat Kohli is not there, Babar Azam is the highest ranked ODI batsman. Would you be keen to see him perform here? Because there have been questions with regards to his career saying, oh, he's got a lot of run against the likes of Zimbabwe, the West Indies. Now would be his true test. Or do you think, no, he's proven himself, I think 2 years that he's been in the
Yes, I think he has. I mean, yes, if you talk about last 6-8 months, yes, they've played West Indies and Zimbabwe and all that. But I think even otherwise he's done well. So I think he's a very orthodox cricketer, somebody who plays all 3 formats. And he does it really well. So he's kind of their, you know, the backbone of their batting, so to say. You know, you have other guys who revolve